Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
I came across this news protest. Ever since the demise of Queen Elizabeth, the police in the United Kingdom and some other people who are interested in monarchy, people who have been given the job to continue that system, which, I do not have the right. I'm not an Englishman. I am not from the United Kingdom. I cannot tell them what to do. But then, how does this concern? It does concern us. Why? Because many countries are under what they call the Commonwealth. It is still the British way of making sure that they have their fingers in all that concerns you. Nigeria was brought together, created by the same British monarchy. The Queen met the system. She continued in the system. Apart from the protest and monarchy in the United Kingdom, like I said initially, that came with some police, action, trying to stifle, trying to stop people from saying end British monarchy. It is so, it's something that I cannot put my fingers on. How is it possible for one family at this time to continue to, do whatever it is that they feel like, put their hands into this, say we are in charge, we are this. We are talking of democracy. Suppose at this time in the United Kingdom, they are saying, no, enough is enough. We want to be a democratic country that has no monarchy influence. Anyway, end Prince of Wales title out of respect for Wales. When you say the United Kingdom, there are a lot of kingdoms that made up that UK that we all know. We have Scotland, we have Wales, and many of them all together. But you might think they have equal powers. No, they do not. The Queen and now the King has more power. Now, the protest, the 50,000 signatures to put an end to the new Prince of Wales. When the Queen died, the Queen's first son took over, and then the title that he had that was given to him, he handed it over to his own first son too. And it's like people are waking up and they said, no, it's enough. I'm going to read this write-up for you to understand the reason why Nigeria must break. Unless you are cursed, unless you are under a spell, how can you continue bearing that name Nigeria? Did you create that name? Do you know the meaning of that name? Why do you want to be a Nigerian? Why do you want to continue in an expired contraption, something that is illegal, something that is evil, something that is wicked? Anyway, the write-up reads, the Prince of Wales title, Welsh. It's written in Welsh. It's something, I don't know if I pronounce this well in case people from Wales are listening, people who understand Welsh. And it says Tywysog Cymru. I'll spell it out. Tywyysog space Cmru. They said it's a title used by the native Welsh princes from the 12th century. The last native Prince of Wales was Llywelyn the last, killed by English soldiers in 1282, and his head was then paraded through the streets of London and placed on a tower of London Spike. Llywelyn, brother Dafydd, Dafydd, was the first person of note to be hung, drawn, and quartered, and his head was placed next to Llywelyn. Both his daughters were taken as infants and children and imprisoned. This is news to me, you might say, but this happened centuries ago. You might add. The truth is that since the days of Llywelyn, the last and the rebel Prince of Wales, Owain Lyndir, the title has been exclusively has been held exclusively by Englishmen as a symbol of dominance over Wales. Now, this is where I want you to kind of look at it. If this can be done amongst themselves, if this particular family kingdom or whatever it is, monarchy, can do this, if you look at the history, if you look at the people of the Republic of Ireland, they had to fight their way out because they were oppressed same way. These people brought the same logic into Africa, combined people who have who do not share same language, culture, tradition, religion, and everything. They brought them together, fused them together, and they called them Nigeria. They went all the way to make sure that they bring people for their own personal gain, business. Until date, some people joyfully call themselves Nigerians. Some people joyfully call themselves black. I've never seen anybody black. Neither have I seen anyone white. These are the things that you need to educate yourself. If you refuse, then, like they say, mental slavery. It is not the shackles on your legs and your hands. It is the one in your mind that you have willingly embraced. Is it going to be called the Stockholm Syndrome? You will find people who will be fighting and say, no, it's one Nigeria. Yes, we are Nigerians. We are Nigerian. How can you can't, unless you're a bastard, how can you call yourself something that you are not? Something that is not your heritage? Something that was put on you by people who have no love for you. They were only interested. They are only interested in you for gain and nothing more. You barely find them embracing you. And do you know the funniest of it? With all of the contact of Europeans, the United Kingdom, with all of the contact, with every of this, do you know that they never in any way took any of your names, but you have taken the names of these Europeans? Many of you bear the names of these Europeans without even proper understanding of what these names are. I'll continue. The title remains an insult to Wales. The title remains an insult to Wales. And there is something also that I picked from this. They said that this title held exclusively by Englishmen as a symbol of dominance over Wales. To this day, the English prince or princes of Wales have no genuine connection to our country. You see, they are saying we are a country. Wales, we are Welsh speaking people. We are a country. We are a country. The title remains an insult to Wales and is a symbol of historical oppression. The title implies that Wales is still a principality, undermining Wales' status as a nation and a country. In addition, the title has absolutely no constitutional role for Wales, which is now a devolved country with a national parliament. Neither the Welsh parliament nor the people of Wales were notified, let alone consulted about this controversial decision. Whatever your political views, this is an important step for us all in Wales. As Welsh actor Michael Sheen put it, make a break there. Put some things that have been the wrongs of the past right. There is an opportunity to do that at that point. Don't necessarily just because of habit and without thinking, just carry on that tradition that was started as a humiliation to our country. Why not change that as we come to this moment where things will inevitably change? You see, those are very powerful words. Those are powerful statements. Do not continue in that tradition. Do not continue in that humiliation. Do not continue. Do not say you are a Nigerian. Do not continue in that oppression. Although there are people who might want to continue to foster that, unity for their own personal gain. Do not continue in it. Do not continue. That is what we've been preaching and saying. Nigeria is 60-something plus. Till date, no constant electricity. They've not gotten it right. How do you think you're going to get it right? The foundation is destroyed. They say, what can the righteous do? Righteous can do less. They will either be put in DSS custody, they will have to go on exile somewhere in Benin Republic, they will be murdered, they will be killed. It's time for us to wake up to do for ourselves what we should do. Enough is enough. If you like, keep screaming obedient, articulated, Emilokon. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. The red notification icon bell is very important. Do tap on it.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.